Beautiful day, everyone. Much love. Beautiful day. Peace, everyone. Um, I'm gonna give it just a few seconds, a minute or so, um, before I before I begin. Maybe one person can be in here to let me know if y'all can hear me. But if not, I'm just gonna continue because the mic has been really good. So give me just a second. I'm gonna get a drink while we wait. Okay, so here we go. It's just me in here. So I'm just gonna go for it. Much love and thank you so much for all those who may step in here and for those that may watch this afterwards. I'm going to have to go live today for Thankful Thursday because I do not have room on my phone to record another video. So it's time for me to do another clearing of my phone. So I'm going to have to do this live and then also I'm going to get ready to go into town. And so this is kind of different. I'm not going to be, hey, can you hear me, Lida? Can you hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me, girl. It's so good to see you. I gotta put your wrench back up there. I don't know what happened. Let me know, mamas, if you can hear me. Okay, I'll wait just a second. I hope y'all can hear me. But anyway, okay, thank you, mamas. Thank you so much, sis. Okay, so like I was saying, I have no room on my phone, and so I'm gonna have to do a live, but it's a different type of Thankful Thursday. Um, Not just because of this me streaming live, but a different type. Beautiful day, call for zero. So before we begin, I'm gonna say this. Like I always do, just in case, we talk about a lot of natural remedies and things for healing and things that may bring us peace for ourselves and our mind, body, energy, our spirits, whatever. So I'm not a medical professional and I am not a licensed therapist. So if you have any concerns, questions, or comments about anything, natural remedies for you and your situation, please talk to your primary care provider or pediatrician for your little ones, okay? I will not allow anyone's negative energy, ill will, and projection of anger, hate, and jealousy to take root on this platform and with my own energy essence. If you harbor these things, these thoughts, or carry these entities within you, I reject them for myself and the platform, and I send it directly back where they came from, back to you, back to your whole life, your whole situations. Don't play with my intuition. Don't play or underestimate the power that is within me, and don't estimate the power and strength of the beautiful people here. Please watch out, people. The energy and the hate or the negativity that you try to throw at people, you don't know them. It might end up back on you in your life. Okay, guys? I truly, truly, truly mean that. I'm not trying to say I'm anything or everything, but there are very powerful people here who are tapped in and who manifest and who reject certain things. And when they reject it, that energy goes back, whether you believe it or not. So be careful what you project on others. If you don't want it in your life, don't project it on others. That's all I can say. Okay, everyone. Um, let's see. Protest and make sure hears us and changes it. Well, this is the first, well, not the first time. Usually I have it set up. So I just didn't have this set up. I just went live. So I'm glad you're here. Okay, so that's everybody. So I'm gonna go ahead and begin. And so I'm gonna say these affirmations because I love, well, affirmations, positive, whatever, that I've been saying because I absolutely love them. I welcome healthy, loving relationships. I attract loving relationships in my life. I am beautiful inside and out. Okay. I am beautiful inside and out. Okay. I'll try to remember to say those now. So for Thankful Thursday today, it's not, I don't have like, particular people that I want to thank. I just want to express gratitude and just appreciation for the things that I feel. And I think putting that energy y'all have heard me speak about this before, and I'm not the only one, but just speaking and projecting, that beautiful energy of love. And I'm not talking about the matrix love. I'm talking about that vibrational frequency of love and gratitude out into pushing that energy out. I'm telling you the truth, guys. It brings so much more. So I'm going to take a moment with y'all on a live, even if it's just me speaking, just being grateful. I truly am grateful for everyone here, all those who mean well to me, even those that don't mean me well. I know that might make sense because it allows me to see and filter out people. And when I see people for who they are, it makes me it empowers me because I trust my intuition about people. I'm learning to not question my intuition when my intuition is saying this person is not right, or this they're not meaning you well underneath the surface of what they're presenting you. So I'm really grateful for that. I hope everybody had a beautiful New Year's. If you celebrate that or if you acknowledge that, I know some people are like, I don't acknowledge that stuff, but some of us do. So happy New Year's once again. I'm really grateful for the past year. I really, really am. And it was a growing time for me, a learning time for me realizing that as we continue to talk about things on our healing journey, that I'm still learning and I'm still growing in. There are toxic traits. And like I said before, toxic traits are not just, oh, he or she has narky tendencies, or he or she is very abusive physically, mentally, emotionally. Toxic behaviors in relationships aren't only they are ghosters or they do this and that. A toxic behavior is people pleasing. People pleasing is a toxic behavior, and that's something that I had struggled with and was trying to heal myself from and doing a really good job at it. But then I caught myself for a time this past year, just people pleasing, especially a certain person, and putting myself on the back burner once again, and ignoring things, and it didn't go well with me emotionally. And so I was like, man, I need to work on that toxic trait. That is a toxic trait, and that's something I'm working on now. And as you realize these things, you begin to see your toxic traits, and then you begin to see why you're stepping back into these things, and you realize, hey, I have to let this go. I have to let this situation go. I have to let this person go. I have to let these people go. I need to clean up myself. So I'm really grateful for that, because it helps me. I'm also grateful. I'm grateful that I didn't stop YouTube when I thought I was going to stop YouTube. I really wanted to stop, but things happened and played out the way that it needed to for myself and for some of the people on the platform. I wouldn't have connected with some of the people, some of you guys on a outside, more personal level, if I would have just stopped when I was going to. And then I wouldn't have started the relationship series, and then I wouldn't have met this beautiful, wonderful, absolute, beautiful, divine, just everything masculine that I call my man. And I wouldn't have started so many different types of healing or dug deep within myself. So this platform really has helped me not only find my voice, but it has also helped me heal. And it's helped me along the way, I guess, touch a few people. And that's what matters, us touching people. I'm so grateful that we're able to touch people. I'm so grateful that we have people here, that we don't worry about what people are saying about us, about our journey, about how we love, or how we view love, or how we view positivity, or how we whatever, or even how we view, like, some of us going through our depressive states of being, working through trauma, working through so many things. I love that we don't pass judgment here. Yes, I understand, it has come up to me before. Well, you need to judge. Yes, we need to pass judgment. Of course, we pass judgment all the time. We have to make a conscious decision and a judgment on people's character, because you want to know Is this the kind of person I want in my life? Is this the kind of person I want to bring in my home? Is this person safe? Is this environment safe? So you're making judgments. I'm not talking about that. But we don't judge people on their path and where they are. I've been on platforms or in platforms and on channels where it's like, if you're not following their way, if you're not doing exactly what they're doing, what makes them feel good, then you're wrong. And people are so quick to pass judgment, even when you're expressing your experience, what you're going through or what you have gone through, what makes you happy, what brings you joy or what brings you down. And people want to criticize you for that. And so I'm really grateful that you guys have created and help make a platform where we feel so good being real. I love realness. Because I can't express, if you can't be real, and if you can't be authentic with yourself, you're not going to be real with anyone else. You can wear a mask all you want. I'm so grateful for we talked about 2024. It's the apocalypse. Oh, everything. It is it was the apocalypse. It was the revealing. 2024 revealed not only we're talking about politicians or people in Hollywood and all this other stuff. We're not talking about the zombie. Oh, they could be zombies. They could be zombies. I don't know. Not just that, but it was the apocalypse and the revealing, at least for myself, the revealing of who I truly am and what I truly needed to get done and to purge from my life in order to be the best version of myself, in order to receive the manifestations that I put out. And it was the apocalypse, the revealing of myself. It also was the apocalypse, the revealing of the people around me. I was so shocked at some of the people, personal people, when I saw them for who they truly are. And it was sad and it was disgusting, but it was the apocalypse. So I am so grateful. Hey, mamas, much love to you. Lives of the world, thank you for being here. This is Thankful Thursday, but with a twist, because I couldn't do a video because I have too much stuff on my phone. So I'm going live for a bit. So I'm so glad you're here, mamas. I hope you and your man are doing well, sending love, peace, and strength, and just a strong foundation for you and him. Okay. There's a major reset ahead. We don't know when. Awareness equals reset. I like that. That's true. And being aware, that was a big thing for 2024 too. Awareness. And for me right now, I see what like I said before, this system puts out things, and they put out agendas, and they put out things. I think it's so important to be aware of things, but I'm not just going to give it my focus. They can't do things in this system without us. And we talked about this before. Our attention, our energy is so important, because they cannot create and manifest and run this system without our creative power. Okay? Without our creative power. That's my opinion. And I feel when we draw back, that's a big fear of this system, is drawing ourselves back from them and from their agenda. This is what they are planning. This is what they are doing. This is what I'm telling you the truth. I know people might get tired of me saying this. Things may go on in the world, but you can help yourself. Like, I say this, and I use this example because it reminds me of the power of myself. We could be in the middle of turmoil. We could be in the middle of chaos. We can be in the middle of another 2020. We can be in the middle of so many different things. I've been there in my life, been in the middle of war, saying you're going to go to war, you're going to go. But when you focus in on the power of yourself and what you want for yourself, you might not be able to change this matrix system and this plane of existence, but you can make it better for yourself. And I highly recommend that. That's just me. That's just me. Sense message. It's being stretched out. It's ahead regardless. Yes, it's ahead regardless. And what I have for myself is ahead regardless. I think we get, anyway, that's not for this stream. Anyway, I'm going back to being grateful and thankful and using that in energetic power to create different things in my life. And so I'm really grateful for this platform. I really am. I'm so grateful for the mindset and that we can have these conversations. I'm so grateful for awareness. It's so, not a lot of people are aware of a lot of things. And like I said in the previous live or the one before that, finding something to be grateful for. If you can't find anything to be grateful for, be grateful that you have an understanding of this matrix. Be grateful that you have an understanding of this place, of this plane of existence, because a lot of people don't. A lot of people have wandering, you know, a lot of people go with the flow of things, and a lot of people don't want to know. So be grateful that you have that awareness, but also be grateful that you have the choice to either sulk in it and just say, I'm going to stay and be defeated, or you have a choice to fight. And one of the ways that we fight in this matrix, we talk about the energy frequencies and the vibrations and hertz of different frequencies all the time. And it's not always about the boots on the ground, which is so important, which sometimes we have to dig in to that righteous anger. We have to dig in, you know, to fight the system that way. But another way to fight the system is to tap into these higher vibrational frequencies that they don't want you to tap into. That's just me. That is just me. I'm kind of tired. I'm at the point where it's like some of these channels are worse than NBC and CNN because they want you tuned into this. They want you tuned into that. This is going to happen this year. This is going to happen that. This is going to do this. You know, this is what's going to happen. Okay. Anyway, so let me stay focused. Let's see, we stretch out, I agree. Attention needs to be on what we want to happen. And that's, you know what, Liz, let me tell you something. When we were talking about manifesting and things like that, I was so focused after I got out of the situation with my ex-husband. I was so focused on what I didn't want to have, what I don't want. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this type of man. I don't want that type of man. I don't want this type of energy. I don't want. Instead of me focusing on what I do want. And opening the door for me to receive that. I was so focused on what I don't want. I don't want this way. I don't want it that way. I don't want to be hurt again. I don't want this. I don't want that. I don't want this. So when I began to let go and I redid, like I said, 10 months ago, I redid my manifestation journal for my own personal relationships and friendships and things that I want for myself. For my own well-being, because I have to live in this world every day. You know, I have to live. I don't know about anybody else, but I live in this world. I have 3 beautiful children and I have to function. I cannot function all the time looking at things that are going to drive me crazy that I cannot change, except for changing my way of living, my way of being, and my way of thinking. And so when I did that and stopped focusing on what I did not want, things began to change. Things began to happen. I didn't even have to go out and search for things money-wise, finances. I'm not going to get all into that because I believe that when you're manifesting, that's something that you need to keep between you and yourself, or maybe you and a trusted person, or if you're trying to create something with your partner, because there are a lot of people who hate on you. There are a lot of people who smile in your face, but they secretly want your demise. There are a lot of people who smile in your face and they are harboring such hate and disgust and competition with you, and you would be so surprised. I'm so surprised. And so it would behoove you to keep what you want to manifest for yourself in your life to yourself, and leave whatever everybody else want to manifest and create for themselves in their own world to them. I couldn't tell nobody. People were telling me, and I say this all the time, people were telling me, you are going to go to war. Why? I've been to Iraq 3 or 4 times. I keep saying it over and over again because that is my most powerful mindful manifestation that didn't just involve me. It involved a chain of command. It involved the military. It involved hundreds, thousands of people, and it changed. So can't nobody tell me. I don't give a crap about what they got planned. They want you to think that you are this small and you don't matter. And your thoughts can't change or create different things. They want you to think that so they can take it for you. Okay? There was a life script. There were orders laid out for me. This is going to happen. You're going to be here on this day. You're going to report for this day. You're going to leave. You're going to go to California, and then you're going to be in Spain, and then you're going to go over here to Ireland. It didn't happen. Learn you. Learn you. Quit letting people write your book. It's the same thing with religion. This is the year that the Savior is coming in. This is happening. This person's in the White House. This person is prime minister. They have this set out in religions. What is the difference in these truth communities than religions spitting out taking your power and using it against you? And replacing your power, your passion, your love, your creativity for yourself with fear, with confusion. The church said this many years ago. They have this laid out for 2020, whatever. I'm not saying these things can't happen, but y'all can't sit here and tell me it's not the same. It's a different system within the same matrix. They use religion to hold you and take your power and tell you you are nothing but a sinful being that deserves nothing. You got to give your praises and you got to give your strength and everything to some deity. What is the difference in this truther community that says the same thing? Christ is going to come back this year. Whoever is going to come back this year. Oh, this is going to go down in 2025. What is the difference? Same type of speech. Taking your attention and focus from you and what you can do. I know some people don't like it. I'm sorry. Then that means me and you are not on the same vibrational frequency. And I refuse to let people who want to continue to be enshackled and enslaved to an idea and a thought, saying that they are free, but still feeding the system, just not in religion, just not in that form. Nobody in this system, nobody on these platforms, and nobody in my life, they're going to tell me what I'm going to do. Nobody. And it would behoove everybody if you do it for yourself. Come on now. Y'all can't tell me if you don't look at what religion has been teaching us. What religion, I'm not just talking about certain religions, I'm talking about all religions, telling us this is going to happen. Look for this sign, look for this date, look for the alignment of this, look for who's in the White House, look for who is running what country, and it all lines up. Look at these people in this truther community. It's the same thing. Look at this technology. Look how we've gotten this far. Look what they're doing. They're planning this. They're planning that. They're going to implement that. And we run with it. It's just a different label. And if people don't want to be around me because I refuse, then so be it. I came in this world by myself, honey. I have very few people I call relatives that I communicate with, honey. and I'm gonna die by myself. That's why I'm telling everybody it's so good to connect with people and be, they say these communities and we've come together and fight. But let me tell you something, it is important for you to be able to stand by yourself. You have got to grow and stand by yourself. And I'm grateful for this mindset. I'm grateful that I went through what I went through. I'm grateful that I was told by hundreds of people giving orders that my future was planned out, that this is going to happen for you. There's no protesting. You're going to do this or you're going to go to jail. Not just any type of jail. You go to federal jail, okay? And I'm glad that happened to me. And I'm glad I had the balls to stand there by myself and say no. For whatever reason, and I was a Christian at the time, for whatever reason, I said no. There's something within me that knows. I didn't know nothing about Neville Goddard. I didn't know nothing about manifestation, but there was something in me that I tapped into myself that said, you stand, Sunkist, you hold, and you believe in the power that is this power. Don't you stand your ground. And even if you're the only one standing in your square, you know what you're feeling is going to be true, no matter what people tell you. That's the difference. And you don't want to be surrounded by people that can easily be swayed, that can easily be shook. I would rather go to battle by myself or with 5 people, that we go stand there. If we see 100,000 people coming and it's 5 of us, we go stand there and I'm gonna say, you ready? They go say, we ready, and we go. Okay? I don't need 1,000 people standing beside me going, oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I can't. I don't think I can't. I'm at the point in my life, I can't do that. And the battle begins with you. These things are important to know about and be aware of, but they can also be a distraction from you. Instead of the Bible or any other religious book being your timeline keeper, you got Elon Musk and everybody else being your timeline keeper. The stages of technology is your Bible now. It's the same mess. I might as well be tuned into MSNBC. Okay? So, woo! I'm grateful for that, child. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful for the people who walk away. I'm grateful for the fact that I can walk away. I'm grateful for this moment. I'm grateful that no matter what I've been through, my heart is still tender and I can walk outside and I'm not so far dark. I can enjoy a beautiful sunflower and I'm not so far light. I can understand and appreciate the negative energies or the less higher frequencies that I've been through, because those are the things that help build me to where I am now. Y'all tell me, I'm being honest. Sit back, and how long has Jesus been coming back? And I'm not trying to step on anybody's feet about their religion. I'm speaking to a lot of people who are truthers. How long? And y'all make fun of people. Y'all make fun of people who are passionate about the return of their Lord. Y'all, he's been done. So it's the same thing with y'all. Same thing. Everybody's giving their power away but a different way. And I refuse. I've been shown in my own life, and I can only use myself as a personal reference point to remind myself how powerful I am. Okay? That's why I say, can't nobody tell me nothing. I remember a couple of years ago here in Texas, there were wildfires around my home. They were announcing on the news to tell people in my area, we need to evacuate. And let me say this, don't do this. I'm not telling anybody else to do this. Check with yourself. They were telling us to go. It was like 4 or 5 years ago. And my ex-husband was like, we need to get our homeowners insurance together. We need to do this. I said, turn that TV off, sit down and let the kids play. Nothing is going to happen. Why? And I swear on everything that is me. I said, because I feel it, I say it, I speak it, and I know it. What happened? It started to rain. Too many times in my life. And that's just one of many. We have got to be mindful of our manifestations, of our attention, and what we want for ourselves. Stop painting, stop letting people write your book. Stop it. And then when you're scared or you're confused, you say this is the truth. It ain't the damn truth. I didn't know I was going to get on here talking like this. And when I get on here to get to talking like this, I might lose about 16 subs from now until next Tuesday, but it's okay. I don't need people, and you don't want to create and manifest with certain type of energies because you don't want that energy manifesting in your life. There's one, I think I said this a couple of streams ago, where I loved Bob Marley's movie I went to watch, and him and his wife were having an argument about how he was changing and the people he was entertaining and the energies he was paying attention to because he was starting to act like them. And she said, you swim in pollution, you will get polluted. You swim in them low vibrational energies. You swim in the fact that they want you to create certain narratives. It's going to happen for you. Swim in disempowerment. You will be disempowered. Okay? Swim in it. Hang out with it long enough, and it's going to start attaching itself to you and creating things in your life that you never wanted to manifest. People think energy is a joke. People think that when we talk about watching your energy, oh, it's hippie talk. Oh, it's new age talk. No, it's not. We can see that in our own real life. If I am a recovering cokehead, I am not fixing to go sit all day around people that I used to blow with, okay? I need to be around people that are going to encourage me. People that are going to help heal me. People that are going to bring me, direct me when I'm wrong. So if we see that in our physical life, why is energy any different? Huh? Tell me why. Why, if I know I don't want, if I'm a recovering alcoholic and I make the choice to not be around alcohol, why is it if I know I go and I'm in a depressive state, why should I not guard myself around people and things that make me depressed, around energies, platforms, news stations, books, and things that make me depressed? It's the same thing. We talk about looping. People talk about looping. This is a loop. Oh, child, I did not know I was supposed to be on here talking about something else, but I guess it's meant for me to do this for the 2-3 people that want to hear it. I mean, I've been running my mouth. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. Let me see this. I pay taxes. I pay property taxes. I register my car. I don't like doing it. I don't like going grocery shopping, but I got to do it. It's what's here in this place. It's like you play the game. You're here. You do these things. And that's where a lot of people get you. Oh, if you do this, then you're not a truther. If you do this, you're a tool of the matrix. If you do this, then your butt ain't gonna eat. If you do this, then if you don't want to do that, then go ahead and take that route. Yes, I do those things. And yes, I'm aware of those things. But that don't make me any less aware of this place because I do those things. I live here. When I was in Korea, I had to do the things and understand the ways of being in a different country. But I was still an American. I'm a soul being. But I'm here. Let's see, the 1-2 punch is born with the dirty soul and not coming along, leads to fire forever. But it's love. You are love. Let's see. Let's see. Sorry, guys. My thing is like freak. Okay, here we go. I've already stepped back significantly from the trigger communities. I have met someone amazing. People like, oh, thank you. Oh, I love you, lies of the world. And I'm saying this with tears. I can't speak on nobody else. I'm saying this with tears in my eyes because I mean this. When I let go of different people, when I let go of, I ain't in nobody else's community. If y'all may notice, I'm here in my own little corner, and I may step in and say hi 1 or 2 places, but I ain't in nobody's community. When you let go and you see and you understand and you start wanting to do better for yourself and heal yourself and let go of things that hold you back, you will begin to understand and things will come to you so easy. The moment I did that, it was like things financially, things energetically, things partnership wise. I agree with you, lies of the world. I agree with you because it happened in an instant. And then you were like, damn, I wasted. So I wouldn't even say wasted, but that's what I told myself. I wasted so much time doing this and doing that, entertaining this, entertaining that, entertaining this person, trying to make this person happy. And all the time, the other people were like knocking at the door. Sometimes these communities, and it can even be myself, are a distraction. I done made my necklace come off, y'all. Are a distraction. Some of these people on these platforms, I'm telling you the truth, are speaking true. You clapping, oh, they the best, oh, and their life is a whole lie. And they're taking your energy. Meanwhile, telling you they speaking truth. Hey, what's up, Level Plane? Much love to you. Thank you for being here. What's up, Forever Love? I'm just yapping. 1 foot in the matrix, 1 out. Unfortunately, we are in the matrix until non-long. Exactly. Okay. We here, but that don't mean we can't have good lives. We here, that don't mean we can't change it. We here, that don't mean you can't create for yourself. We're here. And I'm not trying to please everybody as I'm speaking. I don't want anybody to take offense. I'm just speaking. And y'all know I get passionate. Sometimes I get loud, and sometimes I get wrong, and sometimes I get rowdy. But don't take it to heart. It's a moving conversation. I get moved. I don't like when people are being manipulated. And I'm so grateful that I don't sit comfortable thinking about people trying to manipulate other people. From the systems, from people, from platforms, from news channels, from anything. They manipulate us. Oh, thank you so much. Liz, you have no idea. Girl, thank you. Hey, Access, beautiful day. Much love to you. Oh, big hugs. I hope you're doing well. Oh, hey, Discog. Much love to you, mamas. So let's see. Oh, Level Plane, I'm so glad to see you. Yeah, I think people latch onto these ideals, religions and such, and need to be told how to do things because they aren't really thinking about, yes, exactly. I'm going to star that. I love, yes. Ain't no unseasoned chicken over here. That is a crime against humanity. Okay. And people telling me that if I smile, if I take it in, if I enjoy the breeze, then I'm a matrix. I'm a this. Go do that with yourself. Do that with yourself, child. Speak that on yourself. Speak disempowerment. Speak fear. Speak all that stuff on yourself. Speak that this year is going to be the worst year on yourself. When 2020 came, it was one of the best years of my life. I brought my son into the world. And although I was going through so many things with my ex, things were starting to unravel and I was starting to see. It could be the ugliest, like I used this analogy one time before. Two people can be on a roller coaster. One person is closing their eyes saying, oh my God, this is the worst. I'm so scared. I'm ready to get off. This is and the other person is like, woohoo, this is the best thing of my life. It may be like that for you, but it's not going to be like that for me. I don't give a care what is going on. That is called being in the eye of the storm. You see the things happening and the storm is swirling around you. That's why the eye of the storm is the safest place to be. Create your safe space in this matrix. Create your safe space in this matrix. Ain't nobody go tell me. Ain't nobody. John Jiggly Brown, somebody telling me what I am and what I am not, what I'm capable of and what I can't do. You know how many people, I'm not even gonna go there. What's up, Heidi? Much love. We all do what they want. That's the thing. People think, oh, I'm not doing this, I'm not doing that, then I'm not. We are all being used in some form or fashion. The thing is, are you going to let it control you completely? Of course, we're all being used. Of course, my energy is being used to empower this matrix to some extent. But if it's gonna, me being here is giving this matrix some energy, okay? But I tell you what, the matrix can take that 10% and I'm holding my 90%. How about that? The matrix can tell me and map out 10% of what they think my life is going to be like, and I map out the 90%. People love let me. What's up, Hurricane? Like I said, if you want to stand in disempowerment, if you want to continue to throw your power away, whether at CNN, whether at politicians, whether at musicians, whether at celebrities, or whether at these dope heads that are on these platforms, go ahead. If you want to speak that over yourself, I don't know if any of y'all have actually done this rice experiment to let y'all know the power of and our intentions and the power that it holds. I highly recommend y'all do Dr. Masaru Emoto's. I can't do his water experiment because I don't have a sub-zero freezer. But if you can do the rice experiment, so you can get a glimpse of the power of your intention, focus, and words. They want you to believe that that's stupid. They want you to believe that's new agey. They want you to not tap into that. Okay. That's right. Can't stop real from being, I'm starting that. Okay. Can't stop real from being real. And you can't fake being real. I'm I'm tired of all these people. I'm real. When you real, you don't have to tell people you real. When your energy is authentic and raw, people will look at you, even online. People will look at your picture. People will pass by you, stop you in the store and say something about your energy, something about you. You ain't got to go around holding the sign saying I'm real. I'm authentic. Just walk in it as best as you can. And we're all trying. I'm not just to sit up here and tell you I am, I don't struggle. The thing is, we're trying. Girl, make sure you season it good, Heidi. Oh, much love. Thank you all for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Those that are dropping in, those that are probably sneering up their nose saying, there she go again. Bump you, sun kiss. Take your rainbows and butterflies and stick them up your ass. That's how I've heard that so many times here. You're a witch, sun kiss. You are a voodoo priestess. You don't hold that power. You're a new agey tree hugging whatever. Okay. You can put whatever label you want to put. I don't walk in labels. Yes, create our safe space. Okay? And there's nothing wrong with you creating a safe space in a matrix system of turmoil. Hell, are you gonna get mad at me if we're on a sinking ship and I see that there's a flotation device and I hop my chocolatey butt on the flotation device and float away? No. You got to do what's best for you. And then by you doing what's best for you, it's a ripple effect. You begin to want to create change in people that are ready. You might not ever know who you touch and what your energy, what your presence has done to somebody, negatively or positively. Doing what I want. I live in this world. So yes, I work and pay things, but I come in here knowing and I would do that. Okay. Okay. Yeah. I'm here. I'm here and I'm not fixing to just I'm not fixing to just die. I'm not fixing to just curl up. This is for me. I'm not fixing to just curl up in a corner and say, they said this is going to happen. There's nothing I can do. To hell you preach. Then I'm going to give them hell. And me giving them hell is living and creating and tapping in the energies that they tried to hold me back from. That's giving them hell. That's what they don't want you to do in this system. They don't want you realizing that you saved yourself. They don't want you realizing I am Wonder Woman. I don't need Wonder Woman out there. Wonder Woman is me. That's how you give them hell. This was supposed to break you, lies of the world. Why are you smiling? Why are you manifesting? Why did you bring that man in? Huh? Okay, I'm gonna say something about that. I don't think I have to say something about that. It's not about being happy with this system. It's not about being happy with this system. It's about making the best of what you have while you're in this damn system. That's just my opinion. Nothing against you, Lara, but I no, it's not about you enjoying the system. I hate the system and I hate the manipulation of the system. I hate how it destroys people. I hate how it lies to people. I hate how it kills people. I hate how it poisons people. But are you saying because I pay taxes on my house that I love this system? Are you saying because I go buy groceries at the grocery store for my physical vessel that is because this body and I pay taxes on that I enjoy this system? Hell no. But you find ways to be happy and tap into those higher frequency vibrations. Those are weapons of this system. Being miserable because I have to do worldly things. I will do them with the knowing of the truth in a loving state. Boom. That's how I didn't go to war. That's all I got to say. That's how me going to pay my water bill, being in the beautiful energy essence that is me. That's probably my natural energy. That's my natural energy state of being. And when things happen and my water pipes burst, I use this example again, and it was going to cost me thousands of dollars. At the same time, my refrigerator went out. Living in the state of being with this understanding, and also said, you know what? I'm using the power of gratitude. I'm grateful. It's going to work out. And as I would go pay my water bill, part of this system, because water's supposed to be free, right? How about the people at the water company came and fixed my water line for free? Because I was living in my true nature. They saw that I was grateful. They saw this and that. I'm not saying I love paying a water bill, but come on now. When you buy something and you pay, purchase something and you pay taxes on that, you're complying. Lera, Forever, Sunkist, I'm complying. Whether I go buy me a new pair of pants or I go buy me some shoes, I'm paying a little tax on that. So we are all in compliance in a way. So don't look to somebody else because they're in compliance and then they're stepping into who they truly want to be and say, oh, you love this system. I hate this system. But I know if I need a new pair of drawers, I got to go get some. Let me get off of that. It's the same thing somebody else, people ask me when I wanted to manifest and when I'm talking about manifesting these things in my life. Well, what about these people over there? I can't help that they don't have the awareness. Well, you're doing this and you're traveling and you're doing this in this system. You're smiling. Okay. Like I said before, I'm not gonna knock anybody for being in their true energetic nature. And I'm tired of people knocking me for being in my true energetic nature. And if it's a problem, then of clashing energies, then so be it. I'm not going to spend the rest of my life miserable and letting a system control me and letting a system penetrate my mind. Be grateful for the state of awareness that we have. Be grateful for the state of awareness of knowing about this system, knowing the power within you, wanting to create change for yourself, wanting not to be stagnant, wanting to take accountability for ourselves in this plane. Let me read. Oh, that way, what's up? I just skipped right over you. Hey, how are you? Beautiful day. Much love to you. Let me see what level plane is saying. Let me take a drink, child. I was not supposed to be on here. Oh my gosh, it's 124. Something I find it to be most honest you can be with never someone from talking there. Thank you so much. Thank you. I get passionate. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry. Damn it. I'm not. And I'm not going to apologize for living for living me. I'm not going to apologize for creating things while I'm in this matrix system. Neville Goddard did it beautifully. He said he knew about this. He knew about things. He said this is his last lifetime here. But while he was here, Neville created a life for him, a life for his children. And people say, why are you bringing children here? If souls are being recycled, whatever, then I want children to come to me so they can have a parent that can teach them these things. How do you not know that somebody that comes through my matrix or somebody else's matrix, it has to be in order for them to get out of this matrix? I don't consent to anyone. I'm my own being and my own authority. I came here with a purpose. And a lot of people, we are not here for the same reason. Some of us got entrapped. Some of us came here to push out a certain energy for other people. Some people, I was the military again. Everybody don't have the same MOS. So you don't look at me. If you're a mechanic, don't come in the defect telling me how to make some chicken. If you are a medic, I'm not fixing to go out there, and if I'm in charge, if I'm an MP, I'm not fixing to tell a medic how to do their job, or that you shouldn't enjoy your work while you are here. You're not going to tell me what I'm consciously aware of. You're not going to tell me my job. You're not going to tell me my soul's purpose, because you don't know me. You don't know my soul. You don't know what it took to get me here. That's another thing. Some people got to stay. So many people are so busy rubbernecking. I don't know if y'all know what that is. Rubbernecking, where you in traffic and you see a accident happen and you rubberneck, and you so busy looking at so and so in their lane, you cause another accident. You're not paying attention to yourself. That's one thing I don't like about these platforms either. People are so quick to be like, you need to be doing this, you need to be doing that. You feel this way, you feel that way. You this and you that. You're a sinner. You're not. You're holier than thou. You are. You don't know anything because you're not walking in the straight ways of being a truther. You're this. You're that. You're this. You're that. What's the hell difference? I might as well be sitting in the church pew, letting everybody tell me what a worthless piece of crap I am in these dang communities. And they don't like when you step outside of what is the norm and you start questioning and thinking things for yourself. You step outside of this community and say, hey, this isn't aligning with my true self and my purpose. It's good for you, maybe, and good for Sam, Billy, and Bob, but it's not good for me. I'm walking and stepping in my own power and authority, just like you said, mamas. And that's that. And then you have people in these communities that say you're wrong. Why is it so wrong for you to step onto your path? My path is not your path. Your path is not my path. My strength is not your strength. Your strength is not my strength. The things and the traumas I have to heal within myself in order to tap into that power are not the same things that you've been through. And I'm not wrong for being where I am at right now, and you are not wrong for being where you are at right now. Like I said, I'm going to give you an example. It's not about changing the system. Not about changing the system. And you got to stop believing that you need to depend on somebody outside of yourself. That's what the system teaches you. You have the power and creativity within yourself to mindfully manifest for yourself. And that creates change and it lights a fire in other people. Energetically, it happens. Like I said, I didn't know who Neville Goddard was, but I did something and tapped into some type of thing, and I did the same thing he did and found out later what it is. You don't need to have 50,000 people. You need to be that one. You need to be your own Neo. And stop saying, I need to have a whole community to back me. You need to be able to stand and say, I got this. And if you have people beside you, that's great. If you don't have nobody beside you, that's great. You need to be able to understand your own power. You need to be able to understand your strengths, your weaknesses, and things you need to overcome. Because I'm telling you the truth, physically, mentally, energetically, spiritually, you ready? Let's go. I don't know if you ever been into a fist fight before. I don't know if you ever fought anybody that was way bigger than you and they had about two or three homegirls. It may not seem like it, but I have. And you go, and I'm like, are you go stand here and be like, oh, I need some help? Or you go be like, I'm gonna give them hell. And then when you stand there with that true confidence and they're like, she ain't backing down, he ain't backing down, she by herself, that it shakes something in them. You need to be able to say, I can stand by myself. These communities, things are go away. You are your own safety net. Whew, okay. Wow. Exactly. That's another thing. You be like, you don't realize the power within you until you push me, challenge me. Hey, Malcolm, much love. Oh, I'm so happy to see you. My kids are being pretty good right now. Anyway, I don't know. I could be talking to myself. Okay, guys, this was not what I had planned, but it's okay. I'm just get ready to get off of here. I feel empowered. I don't know about y'all, but I feel empowered. Okay. I feel empowered. I'm ready for somebody to run up on me. I'm ready for an energy to run up on me. Because I'm going to tell you about yourself and I'm going to tell you who I am. Okay. The system tells us all the time, gives us a reminder. This is the power of the system. Allow me to reintroduce myself. Y'all had me for some years. Okay. Confused, broken, lied to, beat down, manipulated, walking in toxic, abusive ways for myself and towards other people. But now we're healing. Now we're on a different journey. And I'm realizing that a lot of these systems that say that they are for freedom and a lot of these systems are interlocked and intertwined. And the best thing for me is to disconnect and to connect with myself in the eye of the storm, be my own center, be my own light, be my own peace, be my own shelter, be my own army. And then you have like-minded people beside you, that's fine. But child, I'm telling you the truth. But what do I know? What do I know, child? I know a lot for myself. That's all you can say. That's all I can say. And that's why I say when people are like your inner wisdom, my inner wisdom is not the same as your inner wisdom. Your intuition is not the same as my intuition because your intuition is guiding you on your journey. My intuition is guiding me on my journey. Okay? It's like saying we're women and we all got to have the same bra cup size. No, it's not that way. We may all be women, but we're all different sizes. So, A lot of reason of birthing children. Yeah. 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 You're talking to me. He said, okay. Oh, I missed that. Oh my God. Isn't that something? Isn't that something? That's so beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let's see. Okay, let me get through. Um, I woke up. Let me tell you something. I've been happy and joyous my life. I woke up in 2007 and I was still in the military. Okay. That's why I said we different. And I had my stretch where I was depressed and I was down. And then I started healing. Just because I'm happy and free, and just because I'm joyful and peace, and I love laughter and I enjoy things, that don't mean I'm not enlightened. That don't mean I haven't awoken to anything. I started waking up in the military, challenging my chain of command in 2007. You got to say to yourself, are you going to allow them to do this to you? Are you going to continue to allow them? When you wake up, it should make you more empowered because you have an understanding of what they're doing and what they're trying to take from you. Don't let them take that from you. Thank you. I felt I needed to hear that. I'm not wrong for being where I am at. Holy desperate. Okay? You're not. I'm tired of people. My phone is froze again, y'all. I need to get, that's a sign probably. Anyway, okay, let me take one more drink. Give it a second to unfreeze. All I know is I can't speak. I cannot speak. Let me bring it down a little bit as I'm getting ready to end this. I can't speak for anybody else except for Sunkist. I can, just like I use other people, Neville Goddard and other people as examples, and it helps ignite a passion. It helped ignite something within me. That's all I can do. If you want to speak certain things over your life, speak it over your life. If you don't believe that you're speaking certain things in certain situations on your life, I can't make you see that. All I know is I got to create change and healing within myself, and it's empowering. It's empowering to me. It's freedom to me. And just because I have an awareness and the knowledge doesn't mean I can't have a good life. Doesn't mean I can't enjoy myself. It's the same. Here we go again. Religion. You got to give up everything. You got to eat crumbs and bread because you ain't holy if you don't. Same thing. To me, it is. Same thing. And I'm not fixing to allow people to take my paintbrush and draw and create my life any longer. I'm not allowing anybody to take the pen out of my hand and write my book. Okay? This is my book. I erase people, I cut people out, I add people in, I create, I do it. Like I said, we all, to a certain degree, are empowering the system by being here. The matrix, you can have this 10% that is empowering this system because I am present here now, but I got my 90%. You don't get the 90% no more. And I'm not going to surround myself with people that think that the matrix has the 90%, because you swim in pollution, you get polluted. You swim in certain energies, and that's what is going to manifest in your life. And I'm not talking about different things around that's happening around the world. Different things and situations, and people, children are starving. People throw that in people's faces. The children are starving. There are people without homes. Well, you sitting in your house right now on YouTube. On YouTube. That is not a necessity. And there are children out there who are starving. So what are you doing? People want to throw judgments, but don't want to judge themselves. So I got to do the best that I got to do in this world. And if me being me is helping somebody, making somebody feel like they're loved or worthy, or helping somebody heal because I'm on my healing journey, because other people will help me, as I watch their healing journey, then so be it. My journey here and why I'm here is not the same as everybody else's. That's why I disconnect, detached, and stick to myself. And for anybody that says you need people, you got to check yourself, because the systems of this world tell you to look outside of yourself for power, to look outside of yourself for greatness. So you're saying that you can't do this by yourself because you're the only one, then you're not going to be able to do it by yourself. In my life, there's been too many examples of me doing stuff by myself, so I know I can do it. My desire is that you and we all get there. Okay. Tell you the truth. And that's your test of your true strength. That's when you really testing the system. Am I gonna stand in my square, or do I want my freedom gone? As I question the narrative, the orders, the authorities that are trying to change the course of my life, when I feel like there's something different, or do I trust myself? Do I trust my intuition? Although the world is telling me, although I'm in the middle of being deployed, orders are set. Do I trust that, or do I trust myself? Do I trust the energy, the threats of hundreds, thousands, or do I trust myself? And do I stand in my own square? I can't tell you what to do, but I know what I did and I know what I do. And the outcome was beautiful. Trust, get back to you. That's all I can say. Don't let this system, don't let people scare you, manipulate you. I'm not even just talking about military-wise, and people in situations, people in relationships, family, so-called friends, so-called partners. They use manipulation. They use your love against you. Don't let them scare you into creating change for yourself in a positive way. Don't let them scare you into not trying to heal yourself. Don't let them scare you from yourself. The systems of this world do that enough. All right, everybody, I truly, I want to be on here longer. I was only supposed to be on here 20 minutes. I told my babies 20 minutes. We've been on here 1 hour and 11 minutes. So thank you guys for tuning in. I am so thankful for Thankful Thursday today. I hope you all got something out of it. I feel really empowered in a way that I wasn't expecting. And that's what I mean. Things come about where you don't expect it. When you don't expect it, when you just walk in your ways. And I just want everybody happy healing, much love. We're going to be here tomorrow. We're going to go into doing the inner child healing, talking about that and the wounds and taking off from there. We're going to be here on Saturday also with the relationship series. And then Sunday coffee chat. So I wasn't expecting to go live this long, but I'm really grateful that I did. It's so empowering. I want to thank Lyra for your statements, what you were saying, your experience, and for you sharing, and anybody else with opposing views, anything like that. It's not me against you, you against her, you against him. It's us coming together and helping us all see things that we may not see, but also realizing that we are our own inner power, okay? We are our own strength, and we got to learn to stop trusting other people and start trusting ourselves. That's my biggest thing for everybody. Please, we got to start trusting in ourselves. You got this. And when I say you got this, I don't just mean that. You got this. I love you guys so much. Have a beautiful rest of your day. And hopefully I'll see you guys here tomorrow. I'm not sure of the time, 6:45, I think, p.m. Central. I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I hope the notifications go out. But anyway, much love to you guys. Thank you guys. Even if you stepped in for 5 seconds with beautiful intentions, I appreciate it. those who are shadow watching and secretly trying to send me energy, I send it directly back to you. Be careful. And for all you guys here right now and those that may watch this later on, much love. Have a beautiful rest of your day. Self-love is the best love. Overflow in yours, okay? Please, please, please. All right, there's the last of the comments. It is 1:45. Okay. All right, guys. Bye-bye.